Hello everyone and welcome back to Train Sim World 5. We are on the Southeastern Highspeed route and we are running part of 2 Kilo 20 London Victoria to Dover Priory, but we're just at Rochester and we're heading down to Faversham. And we're doing it in a rather special Class 465 networker. As part of the 200th anniversary of the railway celebrations, Southeastern repainted one of their Class 465s into a retro Network Southeast livery, which is something the 465s carried in real life before Southeastern became a thing. I am seriously, this is a reskin off of the Creators Club, so it is available in-game, and it is also compatible with consoles. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Interior remains the same, of course. And yeah, I just really like the Network Southeast livery. I think it was criminally underused. It was only in use for like 12 years or something. And to finally have a modern train with Network Southeast livery is just... man. Let's get... okay, safety systems. There we go. DSD and vigilance. Taillights off. Headlights to day running. Let's also get the instrument lights a bit brighter. Speed set to 30 miles an hour. Oh man, this is a good looking machine. And also, one thing about this Creators Club livery is it doesn't show up as part of AI traffic, since there's only one 465 with this livery. That does make sense. Let's just check. Is there anything else that I need to do? No. We've got 20 seconds till we need to go. Next stop after this will be Chatham. Shut the doors. Oh, 700. Nice. Southeastern Highspeed was actually one of the first British routes I ever got for this game, when it was part of the Train Sim World 3 core package. And then after that, I've gotten 2 DLCs for this route. The Class 37 Rail Operations Group, which also includes this white reskin for the Class 375, and then also the Class 700 DLC as well. It's very nice to have a speed set, I must say. The 465 has some very good sounds in it, I must say. It's a very nice train. The 465 was the first train I really learned to drive in this game. So it's really nice to be back. 600 yards to go. Headlights are bright. That's always nice. Let's get the gauges to... okay, it seems as though minimum brightness seems to be the trick for good visibility. And here we are coming into Chatham, which is actually, fun fact, the where Dovetail Games has their headquarters. So we are right near only about a mile away from Dovetail HQ, which is in the Chatham Docklands area, I'm pretty sure, one of the old warehouses. Unfortunately, it'd be really cool if we could actually like walk down to the Chatham Docklands area and roam around their HQ, but unfortunately no, that's not a thing. Which is one reason why which is one reason we have basically the entire Southeastern network in Train Sim Classic, and also a pretty good rolling stock offering for this route in Train Sim World. Yeah, so it's I've got the invisible walls remover, which is why I can do the drone. It's somewhere in one of these like warehouse buildings, but I'm not exactly sure where. Oh, I shut the doors 30 seconds early. Whoops. Fun fact. Back in the Train Sim World 2 days, the Class 465 is actually a separate DLC for some reason, but when Train Sim World 3 came out and the route got updated with the modern lighting system, the 465 is just bundled with the rest of the route for some odd reason. Alright, next stop, Gillingham in 1.5 miles. What are our stops for today? Gillingham, Raynham, Sittingbourne, Faversham. Alright, you can't really hear anything, can you? I'll open the windows. There we go. Alright, Chatham Viaduct over the center of town. Right, 60 limit coming into force. Having a speed set is really nice. One of the few British trains in this game which actually has a cruise control. Another 465 in the standard Southeastern livery. I can't remember when you can see the Class 37 ROG as AI, but I don't think I don't think June is one of those months where you can see the Class 37 running around as AI, unfortunately. Just make sure speed set is set at 60, and welcome to Gillingham. One of my favorite places to train spot in Train Sim World is this little footbridge at the Gillingham level crossing over here. Really nice spot to just watch the trains go by. See if there's anything in the depot. Nope. And just one 465 in the depot. Well, technically two coupled together, but there you go. Let's temporarily deactivate the vigilance so it doesn't start yelling at. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. Gotta have a bit of a wander. I love the Network Southeast livery. It just looks so good. on this train. And I just love how the 465 was one of those trains that did carry the Network Southeast livery, because the 465 is that old. It was, I think it was brand new when back in the 90s when Network Southeast was a thing. It was just post privatization of the British, of what was formerly the British Rail Network. And to have a 465 in the Network Southeast livery again, it's just like, it's honestly a dream come true, really. Like, oh man. Alright. Unisolate the vigilance. And shut the doors. Next stop, Rainham in 3 miles. One thing that they did add with Trains in World 4 is the Thameslink stop markers for the Class 700, which was something that probably should have been included with the Class 700 update for the 700. Ooh, 395 Javelin, heading to St. Pancras probably. Oh. Let's get the camera adjusted. Wonder what that 395, where that 395 was coming from. Faversham to St. Pancras, right. And we are already at line speed. One train I do want to see in Trains in World, and I don't know how they would include that, is the, oh, what is it, the Class 325? I think it's the 325 anyway. Basically an electrified, another variant of the Networker family, but it carried a Royal Mail livery. It was used on the East and West Coast main lines for mail carrying. Unfortunately, that's no longer a thing since Royal Mail has been significantly downgraded since privatization. Now that sort of stuff is now carried by people like DHL and UPS, FedEx. But yeah, that'd be like a backdated East Coast main line with like a Class 91, Class 325, maybe even like a Class 57 for the freight stuff, like a Rail Freight 57. That'd be pretty cool. Right, approaching this unit's top speed of 75 miles an hour. Ah! Driven 46.5 miles. Nice. Suppose having an achievement for traveling 465 miles was a bit of a stretch. Let's get like a good shot lined up here. Yeah, this, we need to have a, let's motion blur and depth of field to about there. Yeah, that's it. That's a good shot. That is. Actually, I think I'll do Windows print screen to download it, and then I'll also upload it to Dovetail Live. There we go. One of the I don't really do that, so let's cut the throttle and let the train coast. The brakes are pretty powerful, so. Alright. Rainham is one of the Rainham is the stopping point for the Rainham to Luton service that's operated by Thameslink, so you won't see any more Class 700s, unfortunately. Yeah, there's the 700 over at Platform 0, and then there's also a blue 375. Nice. With a blue 375 on the front with an older white 375 on the back. I like gameplay packs which include interesting stuff. Right, open the doors. Let's have a bit of a look round using the drone camera. Oh, don't want to crash into a footbridge. What time are you leaving? 10:58. So yeah, you've got another 6 minutes. And then the Ramsgate to Victoria service should be leaving. Off he goes. I also probably should mention that I am using a sound mod for the Electro Stars, so the 377, the 375, and the 387. Right. Next stop, Sittingbourne in 5.5 miles. It's all the way down here. Good thing I was paying attention, or I'd have missed that speed limit change. Right, that's... So, in order for the train to dynamically brake itself with the speed set on, you have to press the regenerative brake on button, otherwise... Otherwise that dynamic brake won't work. Looks as though we might have to slow down. Is there someone ahead of us? No, that class, that 66 is moving out ahead of us. Right, let's start slowing down. Oh, that's why. So it looks as though we've got the track ahead is clear. That it wasn't the 66 that was causing the problem. This train heading off this branch line here got in the way, but now the freight train is in the way as well now. So I'll probably try and keep a low speed so I can slow down for that upcoming red signal. Nope. Okay, we're good. All obstacles have been removed. Right, there's the 66 that was blocking us. Right, arriving into Sittingbourne on time. Right, this is our second to last stop. Right, next and final stop, Faversham in just over 7 miles. church clock striking at 11 a.m. as we go past. Nice timing. Javelin. What is this station up ahead? I can't remember the name. Tainham, that's the name. Seven. Miles to run. Looks like the speed limit's reducing in a bit. Turn the speed set off. start slowing down. Arriving 1 minute early. Now that's what I call efficiency. Alright, gold medal for an old route, I'll take it, and yeah, that'll be all for today's video everyone. Thank you all for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.